Hey everyone, wrapping up after a few more drivers. Pietro Fittipaldi will join us around 5:20, 4:40. Alex Palou, the reigning NTT IndyCar Series champion, will be here. It is time now for Agustín Canapino, who returns for his second season in the NTT IndyCar Series, driving the number 78 Uncos Hollinger Racing Chevrolet. Agustín, of course, 15-time touring car champion in Argentina, back here for a second year. We're all wondering how your English has improved since last year's Content Day when you had only what 3 or 4 months of English lessons then. So now you can probably read an entire dictionary and have no problem with
No,
it, right?
I remember this moment 1 year ago.
Do you now?
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
The pressure was on, huh?
It's a lot. More than the Indy 500 qualification.
You handled both pretty well. So tell us about the off season and getting ready for a second season with Uncos Hollinger Racing.
I am really excited, especially by the way we finished at the season, because we were battling for a podium on the last race in Laguna before just before the crash. We were fourth and we were in a really good position to battle for the race. We did really good moments during the year. We achieved decent results for our first season in IndyCar. We entered in the leader circles with the two cars. First time ever, Juncos had two cars in the season. First time ever for me. So I'm really happy with the season so far. But we want more, and I think we had a really good opportunity this year to continue our improvement, continue the evolve with the team, and especially with Romain in the team. I think we have a really good opportunity to learn from him everything and continue this process.
How much more relaxed are you heading into a second season, or are you relaxed?
I don't know if relax is the
Yeah.
correct sentence. I think now I know more what they have to do, because now I have the way to prepare my physical, my races. I learn a lot about the car, the tires, the brakes, the way to manage the races, the rivals, the other drivers, the rules. I learn a lot, everything. Of course, it's only the beginning, but now I have an idea what they have to do.
We'll start with questions here in person, and then we'll take some off of Zoom here momentarily. We'll begin with Tony. Go ahead.
Hello, sir. Welcome. Couple tracks you went to twice last year, obviously IMS, the road course. What's a track that you're kind of chomping at the bit saying, I can't wait to get back there for a second time? And then secondly, your relationship with Roman. When did you meet him? Was it this past season? Did you guys talk during the year, or was this kind of an off-season thing where you guys met each other when you became teammates?
Every track will be important for me, because every time will be the second time, and I learn a lot from the first to the second. But definitely the Indy 500. So it's unique. These 2 weeks are unique. It's impressive. It's amazing. It's impossible to explain. Like a driver, like a fan, because I was a fan since 2 years ago. So for me, it will be amazing to be there again, knowing what they have to do, knowing the situation, knowing the feeling in the car, in the oval. Definitely the Indy 500 will be the amazing experience. Sorry. With Roman, imagine you when he was driving in Formula One, I was driving in my country with touring cars. I watched him my entire life driving in the top series in the world. And it's a big opportunity for me and the team, because I knew the team is small and new too. And he has a lot of experience, a lot of achievements during his career. And I think we have a really good opportunity to learn from him. He's a really good guy. And I have no doubts we will do a really good team to try to grow together with the team.
You and I had a conversation last spring at Barber where you said, all I want is another year in IndyCar after this one. So first of all, how much of a relief is it to be back in IndyCar for another year? And how have your expectations changed compared from last year to this year?
It's totally different. My focus and my mind is totally different. I remember again when I was in the same situation here in the Content Day. I am totally surprised for everything, especially this situation with the series, with the journalists, with the team, with the language. And now I can think, okay, I want to achieve good results. Of course, we don't pretend miracles. We don't forget we are a small and new team. But in IndyCar, you can battle. You can see my last race. We were really good the world race, battling with the top teams, with the top guys. So sometimes you can battle with them. But I want to continue my improvement step by step. Okay, the last year we were in the leader circles. We were sometimes in close to do a top 10. Okay, I want to be there again in the leader circle, and I want to make some top 10s. And why not one race like Laguna or Iowa 2, when we were with a good car battling with the top teams? Why not achieve a better result than the top 10? This is my mentality for this year. But again, trying to don't lose my calm. Try to keep the calm and continue step by step.
Gracias.
De nada.
Speaking of which, I anticipate some some questions in Spanish from Zoom. We'll take those here momentarily. First, though, Joey Barnes from motorsport.com. Go ahead, Joey.
Hey, thanks, Dave. I'm just kind of curious if you could compare maybe how you and Romain are getting along versus as teammates already, maybe compared to you and Callum, and maybe how that's different.
What is the question?
How you and Romain are getting along so well versus maybe you and Callum last year, like how different it is.
I think I had really good relationship with Callum. The only problem we had is the reaction from him with the social media. He suffered a lot with that, and I understand that it's not easy when you receive all of this. I receive every day. My entire career is normal in social media, and I'm not suffering with that because I know the situation. It's really normal. So I still receiving hate every day because it's a bad part of the social media. But for me, it's common. But he's a really good driver, really good guy, and I learned a lot from Callum. But with Romain, the good situation for us is Romain. He's a lot of experience. He achieved a lot of good results during his career. He has a lot of experience. And we know now, okay, with Romain, we have the limit. If we can't go more forward in the results, it's for our fault. So Romain is a good situation to understand what is our real situation, because I was really close to Callum the whole year, especially at the end. We don't know really where is our position in the grid. So I think with Romain now we have these two situations: his experience and his achievement. It's a really good step forward for us.